to the women of Telangana so that they can do some business, make money, and they can economic independence so that they can think, live on their own and generate and with a secured kind of a thinking that they can lead their life. This is what we are trying to do in the state. And finally our target is to make not less than 1 crore of women of the state to make them the crorepati's. Minimum of 1 crore. So these are the schemes what we have been thinking. So the empowerment comes not only bringing out the laws and also by implementing the laws also, acts also. We have been seeing a number of acts which have been enacted in the parliament and the respective legislative houses, like, prohibition of dowry, child marriages, many kind of these things, but still things are continuing. Until unless the whole society thinks about it and reforms themselves, convince themselves to implement these acts, the acts also cannot be get fructified and yield the results. That is where these kind of summits will definitely help to convince the people where all the things are going wrong, where all the governments are trying to reform them by bringing the acts. We also have to think about them and implement them and to see to that they are fully implemented and the woman becomes empowered. So I really appreciate the organizers for organizing these kind of summits and making the people to understand what all the government are trying to do best to the women to become an independent economically, socially, and even I think the then governments like the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi and other chief ministers also brought some acts to providing a reservation for women in the local bodies so that they can participate, like 33% reservations in the local body elections. So these kinds of things, make the women to take part in the elections, administration and governance, apart from economic empowerment. So now the state of Telangana is fully committed for the empowerment of the women of the state, and we hope with the help of people like you who are all seriously committed for empowering the Indian women, more so particularly Telangana women, will definitely achieve our dreams and target of making 1 crore women of crorepati's and living them on their own feet and lead their life independently. I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity of sharing things with you all, and I wish you all the best. And I would like to convey my Chief Minister, Sri Revanth Reddy Garu, who has personally asked me to convey the message to you all that this government is fully committed and will stand for the empowerment of the women of this state of Telangana. Come what may, any hurdles, we will stand for our commitment and goals to reach. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your informative speech, and I also thank you on behalf of all the women of Telangana for giving us so many opportunities on behalf of the government for empowering our society. Thank you very much, sir. ఇప్పుడు హైదరాబాద్ సిటీ పోలీస్ వారు అలాగే హెచ్సిఎస్సి వారు కలిసి మన హైదరాబాద్ సిటీని ఒక సేఫ్ అండ్ సెక్యూర్ సిటీగా మార్చాలని ఎన్నో ప్రయత్నాలు చేస్తున్నారు, ఎంతో విజయవంతంగా ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ నడిపిస్తున్నారు. It is now time to recognize some of the officers who have actively participated from She Teams and Bharosa and who have strived their best in making all the endeavors possible. ఇప్పుడు నేను She Teams నుంచి పేర్లు పిలుస్తాను. దయచేసి ఆఫీసర్స్ ని ఒక్కొక్కరిగా వేదికపైకి రావాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను. ఈ టెలిస్టేషన్ జరపవలసిందిగా ఈనాటి